Ra. I am Ra. I greet you in the love and light of our infinite Creator. We communicate now. Questioner. Is it possible for you to tell us anything about our past incarnations? Ra. I am Ra. It is possible. However, such information as this is carefully guarded by your mind, body, spirit being totality so that your present space-time experiences will be undiluted. Let us scan for harmless material for your beingness. I am, in the distortion of desire for your freedom from preconception, able to speak only generally. There have been several times when this group worked and dwelled together. The relationships varied. There is balanced karma, as you call it, each thus the teacher of each. The work has involved healing, understanding the uses of the earth energy, and work in aid of civilizations which called just as your sphere has done, and we have come. This ends the material which we consider harmless. Questioner. The healing exercises that you gave us are of such a nature that it is best to concentrate on a particular exercise at a certain time. I would like to ask what exercise that I should concentrate on tonight. Ra. I am Ra. Again, to direct your judgment is an intrusion upon your space-time continuum distortion called future. To speak of past or present within our distortion judgment limits is acceptable. To guide rather than teach learn is not acceptable to our distortion in regards to teach learning. We, instead, can suggest a process whereby each chooses the first of the exercises given in the order in which we gave them, which you, in your discernment, feel is not fully appreciated by your mind-body-spirit complex. This is the proper choice, building from the foundation, making sure the ground is good for the building. We have assessed for you the intensity of this effort in terms of energy expended. You will take this in mind and be patient, for we have not given a short or easy program of consciousness learned teaching. Questioner. The way that I understand the process of evolution is that our planetary population has a certain amount of time to progress. This is generally divided into 325,000 year cycles. At the end of 75,000 years the planet progresses itself. What caused this situation to come about with the preciseness of the years in each cycle? Ra. I am Ra. Visualize, if you will, the particular energy which, outward flowing and inward coagulating, formed the tiny realm of the creation governed by your council of Saturn. Continue seeing the rhythm of this process. The living flow creates a rhythm which is as inevitable as one of your timepieces. Each of your planetary entities began the first cycle when the energy nexus was able in that environment to support such mind-body experiences. Thus, each of your planetary entities is on a different cyclical schedule, as you might call it. The timing of these cycles is a measurement equal to a portion of intelligent energy. This intelligent energy offers a type of clock. The cycles move as precisely as a clock strikes your hour. Thus, the gateway from intelligent energy to intelligent infinity opens regardless of circumstance on the striking of the hour. Questioner. The original, first entities on this planet, what was their origin? Where were they before they were on this planet? Ra. I am Ra. The first entities upon this planet were water, fire, air, and earth. Questioner. Where did the people who are like us, who were the first ones here, where did they come from? From where did they evolve? Ra. I am Ra. You speak of third density experience. The first of those to come here were brought from another planet in your solar system called by you the red planet, Mars. This planet's environment became inhospitable to third density beings. The first entities, therefore, were of this race, as you may call it, manipulated somewhat by those who were guardians at that time. Questioner. What race is that, and how did they get from Mars to here? Ra. I am Ra. The race is a combination of the mind-body-spirit complexes of those of your so-called red planet, and a careful series of genetical adjustments made by the guardians of that time. These entities arrived, or were preserved, for the experience upon your sphere by a type of birthing which is non-reproductive, but consists of preparing genetic material for the incarnation of the mind-body-spirit complexes of those entities from the red planet. Questioner. I assume from what you are saying that the guardians transferred the race here after the race had died from the physical, as we know it on Mars. Is that correct? Ra. I am Ra. This is correct. Questioner. The guardians were obviously acting with an understanding of the law of one in doing this. Can you explain the application of the law of one in this process? Ra. I am Ra. The Law of One was named by these guardians as the bringing of the wisdom of the guardians in contact with the entities from the Red Planet, thus melding the social memory complex of the Guardian race and the Red Planet race. It, however, took an increasing amount of distortion into the application of the Law of One from the viewpoint of other guardians, and it is from this beginning action that the quarantine of this planet was instituted, for it was felt that the free will of those of the Red Planet had been abridged. Questioner: were the entities of the Red Planet following the Law of One prior to leaving the Red Planet? Ra: the entities of the Red Planet were attempting to learn the laws of love, which form one of the primal distortions of the Law of One. However, the tendency of these people towards bellicose actions caused such difficulty in the atmospheric environment of their planet that it became inhospitable for third density experience before the end of its cycle. Thus, the Red Planet entities were unharvested and continued in your illusion to attempt to learn the law of love. Questioner: how long ago did this transfer occur from the Red Planet to Earth? Ra: I am Ra. In your time this transfer occurred approximately 75,000 years ago. Questioner: 75,000 years ago. Ra: I am Ra. This is approximately correct.